Hey Leo, how are you doing? This reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Leos? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What's coming towards you? The Lovers. Major Arcana 4, Gemini. What you are focused on is the Strength card. Major Arcana 4, Leo. There you are, standing in your power. Can also be very auspicious. Get your major in your reading, and I love it. You are focused on you. It's also the card of integrity. In your blockage is the Tower. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And your outcome is the Page of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Leo. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. When I was getting ready to do the reading, I was shuffling cards off camera and I had like this wave of anxiety come over me, and I usually don't get nervous about doing readings anymore because I've been doing them for a while. So there's something about you being quite confident, or there's something about gentleness and softening yourself or making some kind of bold move. And as you can see in the blockage is the Tower. The Tower is about anything that's built on a faulty, fake foundation, a sinkhole, a dead end. This is also about, your aha moment, something that you are realizing, but there also is another element outside of you not realizing. I also felt nervous, like I had a nervous pee. And then I also had the Page of Cups in the outcome. So this could be like also children. So there could be children that are like, do you have to go pee? And they're like, no. But then the Nine of Cups is indulgence. So there could be something about frequently urinating or peeing. And when I'm getting that worry or peeing, I'm also getting something about like pee tests, like baby. Or there could be something more going on. So maybe that's just something you want to look at. I'm not a doctor, so sometimes UTIs, whatever. So something about urine or pee. And then again, Seven of Wands. Something that is catching you off guard or by surprise. But the Nine of Cups is good news worth celebrating, you creating your own sovereignty and happiness. It is also wishes granted, wish fulfillment, and it's catching you off guard or by surprise. Now, the Seven of Wands can also be a proactive versus a reactive type of an energy. It is also no roadblock, no speed bump, no hiccup, no hurdle is going to get in my way of the goal I want to achieve. And then it does say happiness, vitality, and optimism and joy. So there's something about you expressing joy, and what's coming towards you is the Lovers. Now there could be some kind of like strong bond or strong pull or strong partnership. Now this could be, your best buddy, but I'm also getting something about a change in heart and a change in union. And this is love, harmony, and union. This is also about transparency, authenticity, and being truthful. So speaking and expressing from truth. So what is this Lovers card? And the Chariot. Major Arcana 4, Cancer. Well, the Chariot is about stay on task, laser focus. This is also about the drive, the willpower, the determination, or something here happening fast. I'm also getting something about changes are happening fast. Changes are happening fast, and maybe that's what the anxiety is coming up, like the wave, how I was feeling, ride the wave. And in your focus is the Strength card. I'm also getting something about you traveling or relocating or moving, something about a surprise. So what is this Strength card in your focus? And the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the King of Wands is a motivator, an inspiration. I'm also getting something about charismatic, charming, good looking. King of Wands is also something about passion, desire, and attraction. And this could be physical attraction. I'm also getting something about you getting in really great shape and having more confidence. And it feels like you have a pep to your step, or it gives you an energy boost. But then again, the fountains are flowing behind you. Something about fountains. The fountain of youth. So what is this blockage? What is this? It says release, enlightenment, and destruction. A strong pull for you to do what here? It's catching you off guard by surprise. And the Knight of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Could be something at night. Now, the Knight of Pentacles in the upright is somebody who is diligent, hardworking, loyalty, crosses their T's, dots their I's, and is very thorough. It is also your right-hand man, your right-hand woman, and also somebody who makes it over the finish line. So something here maybe cross the line with you. Also in the blockage could be, this is Virgo, Leo energy. Could be dealing with another Leo. But that Knight of Pentacles is not your right-hand man, not your right-hand woman. There's also something about stagnancy, or this person, molasses. Almost feels like Catch Me If You Can. It is also something about work. Change in work. Knight of Pentacles is also the all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So dismantling and having more fun. You need more fun in your life. An invitation. Now, Page of Cups is, you know, the smitten like a kitten. This is also a younger water sign or something going by water, travel by water. It says magic, love, and fun. A surprise gift or an apology. But an apology without a behavior change is manipulation. So, you know, if you already know who this person's true colors are, have they really changed? We'll find out. Page of Cups can also be something, again, about baby. I'm getting something about, like, P-test. Somebody could also be having a baby because Chariot is mother and lovers. And the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. Well, the Devil is temptation, a surprise gift or an apology, or a Page of Cups is secret desire, secret admirer, secret crush. And then the Devil could be somebody here borderline obsessed. I'm also getting something about jealousy. This could be, you know, cousin, brother, sibling. This also could be something about father, codependency. I'm also getting something about the indulgence. So frequently peeing. You gotta go pee. Okay. So there also could be something about indulgence, like overspending, overeating, over-consuming. We'll find out why that Devil is here. 9 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. Now, I feel like somebody is being really reactive to you doing your own thing, or just something about the fountain of youth, or you found what you're looking for. It's like music to your ears. 9 of Cups and 7 of Wands. And 7 of Wands also about standing up to a bully, standing up to a naysayer, standing up to gossip. And the Hermit. I love this card. It makes me laugh. It's got the 3 wise men on it. The Hermit is about introspection. Let's look at this. Taking a look. I'm also getting something about withdrawing. Somebody could also have withdrawals with you not around. The Hermit. I'm also getting something about isolation. Somebody also could be hiding that they're drinking. Something about drinking. The Hermit. Making a wise decision for yourself. It is also about deep contemplation, and you're packed with knowledge and wisdom. The 3 wise men. I'm also getting something that you could be traveling. It might be you and 2 other people. What is this? Lovers and the Chariot. And the 5 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the 5 of Wands, yes, could be drama, conflict, arguments, fighting. Some kind of intense conversation. Don't fight while you drive. I'm also getting something about the 5 of Wands. Somebody here is in competition with you. I'm also getting something about sports. But 5 of Wands is always my crabs in the bucket. So it's almost like you are almost like escaping a circumstance or a situation. And then the crabs in the bucket is something about being sucked back into a dynamic. Being pulled back down to the bottom. But there's something about like you being confident, or there's something about some kind of action. Maybe you're doing something with your hands. This person is holding a guitar. Strumming. What is this? A conflict of interest and change in union. I'm also getting something about fighting possibly with a mother, father. And this could be just something you're observing. I'm not sure. And the High Priestess. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. I'll also read that as Cancer. So a lot of Cancerian energy on the board. And that High Priestess is about information, secrecy, and mystery. Yes. Secret and mystery. There's some kind of secret. And the High Priestess is also about information or deceptive behavior. What is this Tower and the Knight of Pentacles? High Priestess. Not talking, not talking. Not talking, not talking. Okay. It's like your intuition is pulling you. Something about your intuition. Trust your gut feelings. And again, going back to the gut, the stomach, and the moon. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. This is like hidden feelings, hidden emotions. Can also be something about struggling with mental health, ill health, depression. And not all as it seems. Something here, a secret. Moon card is also getting out of your comfort zone. Somebody here does not want change. They also don't want to release the Tower. The Moon. I'm also getting somebody has really high emotions. The subconscious feelings. Somebody here is conscious. You're the one that is awake. At night. Something here happened at night. And there's something about deceptive behavior at night. What is this Page of Cups and Temptation? What is this Page of Cups and the Devil? Devil energy is any kind of low vibrational energy. So it doesn't matter if this is like workaholic syndrome, this could be gambling, this could be addicted to drama, this can also be some kind of gossip, third-party gossip. Control, jealousy, codependency, something about codependent. And the 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Something online or who you're networking with. And then you have the 3 wise men. And this 3 of Pentacles is about teamwork makes the dream work. Something about Capricorn. Possibly Pisces. Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is loss, hurt, regret, resentment. crying over spilled milk. Somebody really wants to work with you, or just keeps like apologizing to you. I don't know if you're owed an apology or something here. Somebody's pride and ego is in the way of an apology, or something about working with children, having children, something about children, because there's secret here. Something here is not as it seems. Not as it seems. Okay, Three of Pentacles is about co-creating with spirit. It means spirit has a plan, to trust your intuition. Something about you found like the fountain of youth, or there is something about being really quiet and secretive of your moves, but there's something about you standing in a place of integrity, not lowering your standards. So what is this Three of Pentacles? Something about staying in a codependent relationship because also there's children. Something about, give me another card for this Devil and Three of Pentacles. Or actually tell me what's hidden here. What is this person hiding? What is this? And the Page of Cups. Yeah. Something about baby, secret desire, secret admirer. Something about secrets. There's too many secrets here. And then there is something about a change in union. Now, I don't know what union this is for you here, Leo. But Page of Cups in the blockage is some kind of disappointing news. Now, either you're going to share this disappointing news with another person, or there has been some kind of disappointing news that is coming towards you. It's been hidden here. I'm also getting something about like a child says it. It almost feels like, you know, people think that they can just talk in front of their children and think that their children aren't going to repeat things. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is, again, private, quiet. What is this? I'm also getting it with that temptation. Yes, there could be something about a younger water sign here. Love and magic and fun. Something about partying, or indulgence. You know, it could be anything. Somebody is secretly indulging still, and this could be like anything. Drugs, alcohol. Maybe that's disappointing to you. Maybe if you have children, you don't know that. And the Empress, but then again, the Mother. The Empress is all four queens in one. Something about fertility. There's something here. There's fertility, but it's almost like a catch-22. It's like, okay, well, this is fertile. Yes, you can have it, but it comes with attachments here. And you're like, yeah, but I don't know how I feel about that. Or there is something about this birth, like birthing something new. You could be your own entrepreneur as well. Something about this mother. Now, maybe your mother is getting in the way from you making a decision as well. So maybe that's why you're being really secretive and quiet. The picky one would rather be alone, doesn't let others in easily, highly selective in love, rejects suitors often, too busy to be bothered, dreamy and unattached. Well, the Hermit can also be very withdrawn and some kind of spiritual quest, pursuing something that is joy and happiness. The diver, marine biology, scuba diver, instructor, works on the water, Coast Guard, rescue work, explores depths of oceans, calm under pressure. So there's something about this, the pressure of the water. The moon. Something here has come full cycle, full moon. This is also needs to be eclipsed out of your life, and that's why I'm doing these readings. It's from August the 1st to the 15th. Something here where you need to eclipse this out of your life. Could be a Pisces as well. And then again, the fake couple. A crumbling marriage, together for looks and society, picture perfect, loveless relationship, finances, family, and children. So it's like false here. It's almost like going out having a good time, but nobody's talking about what the pink elephant in the room. And then again, maybe there is some kind of pregnancy around this. The crybaby feels sorry for themselves, emotionally immature, spoiled, immature man or woman, wants it all their way, only feels or acts like the victim. So you do have somebody who's like apologizing, sorry. But again, apology without a behavior change is, again, getting sucked back into this relationship, codependency here, and some kind of an attachment. I don't react when people mention you. I don't react when people mention you. Yeah, that's why I was like, why does it feel like everybody's like holding things together? Pretending like everything is just peachy. I lost myself for a while there. Yeah, but even if they did lose themselves for a while there, you snooze, you lose. Like, there's something about your gut feelings. I bury myself in work to forget about you. So yeah, and in the blockage is the all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. There's something about, yeah, like a cracked foundation. There's water coming in. I replay our conversations over and over again. This person's living, this person lives rent-free. You live rent-free in this person's head. I wish things could be different. And you could possibly even think that too. Yeah, me too. I wish things could be different, but they're not. You know, devil energy can also be temptation or like workaholic syndrome again. Or there is something about the need for greed. Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So again, receiving something here. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance. And you know I love my 3 C's here, Leo, which is choice, chance, change. You have to make a choice to take a chance or your life will never change. And you're getting out of your comfort zone. It is uncomfortable for you. It's uncomfortable in the circumstance, but nothing will change unless you be that change. And your intuition is strongly pulling you in a direction to go. Lobster, financial pinch. Well, that can also be something of a person is superficial. So what you don't know is they might have really crap finances, but this person deems like they have it going on, right? So somebody in your blockage. Tarot, somebody new is entering your life. And again, Page of Cups, a new person. Ladder, climbing towards success. Forced, muddled, and unclear thinking. Yeah, and forced and muddled and unclear thinking is like somebody here has their head buried in the sand and is almost like living a lie, like believing in a lie, not wanting to see the truth, the dynamic here. Also, forced and muddled and unclear thinking is like get away from the force, go somewhere for a while, even if it's just a couple days, like, you know, going to see your friend or a family member. You're going to come back to the situation and you're going to be like, this is so stagnant, and it's built on a fake foundation. Something here is fake or phony. Leo, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.